pray and thanks to our God. Ladies and gentlemen, in this good opportunity, I will try my best to talk about Millennium Students for the Great Indonesia. Talking about Millennium Students means talking about our future, about young generation, about reformer, about smart adaptable generation, about our responsibility to our nation, right? In this case, Millennium Students hold big burden and responsibility to be agent of change and agent of success who are the everlasting spirit of our nation, our beautiful Indonesia. As the Indonesian young generation, our nation still waiting for our warm hand to develop Indonesia prosperity, not only materially but also spiritually. As Mr. Supratman stated in a verse of our anthem, Indonesia Raya or the Great Indonesia. Bangunlah jiwanya, bangunlah badannya untuk Indonesia Raya. Through his song, Mr. Supratman pursued us to develop Indonesia prosperity, not only materially but also spiritually. No bargaining. Why should our founding fathers insist on spiritual and material development rather than physically development only in shaping the great Indonesia? Ladies and gentlemen, spiritual development is at the fundamental layer of material development in order to encounter flourishing of communism, materialism, and hedonism in Indonesia. To establish religious noble Indonesian characters, to shape a wise Indonesian citizens, to reach the rapid development in Indonesia from Sabah to Merauke based on the 5 fundaments of Pancasila. What would be Indonesia if we neglect the significant spiritual side? Well, my lovely audience, how should Millennium Students hold responsibility to the prosperity of Indonesia in the future? Schools, through its moral teaching, tries to create a virtuous generation using the standard of right and wrong based on the pleasure of God. Let's build our lovely Indonesia with the noble characters. Like our teacher had taught, let's purify our heart and mind to be the lovers of noble characters. My lovely audience, with the spirit of graceful noble characters and the pleasure of God, let's sacrifice our soul to our lovely Indonesia, as God would bless all of things in this universe, not only Millennium Students, but also all of people would enjoy the blessing of God. Then, which of the blessing of your Lord will you both deny? My lovely audience, with the spirit of noble characters, let's sacrifice our soul to our lovely Indonesia in the sake of unity in diversity. So let's stay away from saying lie, living the promise, and betraying. God, let me fight the hypocrisy from the mind of Indonesian, since it would burn and ruin our unity. It batter our national harmony. Ladies and gentlemen, hold tightly the sword of God to fight morality crisis in Indonesia. Let's step in the front place to fight stupidity, poverty, corruption, collusion, and hypocrisy. Let's stick together to work hand in hand for the prosperity of our nation, our beautiful Indonesia. We hope God give us guidance to develop Indonesia prosperity. Ladies and gentlemen, let me conclude this speech briefly. Millennium Students, with the spirit of Pancasila and the soul of nationality, hold big burden and responsibility, who step in front place to fight stupidity, poverty, corruption, collusion, and hypocrisy in the sake of unity in diversity. My lovely audience, I think that I say